wasted half my time on you guys, not on you guys, but half my time in this video working to get YouTube up and running again. It's so frustrating. So it says it's loading, so we're just going to continue talking because I don't have time for interruptions. So I am going to use these two glasses, just that way I can show you guys tea that I'm going to be making, and you guys can see the tea that I'm making, because in a mug, I don't have any like clear mugs. So in a mug, you're not going to be able to see it compared to seeing this in a glass. So I got these glasses here. I'm going to use cold water. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to, whoops, I'm dropping tea. So this is the nano tea that you get from the grocery store. So these have the tea bags right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick this in the right hand cup, your left, my right, this one here. And then the other tea, now this is a tea bag. The tea, we have tea bags too with our tea, and it's Earl Grey de la Cream. So this is the tea that I love and that I love to drink. So that being said, let's pop this puppy open. So if you're popping on YouTube, we're doing a tea comparison video. So we have the nettle tea that you get from the grocery store, and we also have these teas that I sell. And I love the company. I love these teas, and we're going to do a comparison today. So I've already put a tea bag. The nettle tea comes in a tea bag in this cup, and I'm about to put the absolute amazing tea that I drink, which is the tea that I sell. I'm gonna put it in this cup here. I hope you guys on Instagram can see. Okay, let me just pull some stuff over here a little bit. So we're just gonna go ahead and scoop some tea in this cup. We're just gonna do the one because I didn't really care for the black tea, but it might taste good and I might add more because this is the one that I haven't really tried. I've never tried really this one yet. I tried it once and I forgot about whether it's like I forgot what it tastes like. So we're gonna try it again. So all right, so this tea, the black tea, Earl Grey de la Cream. This you're gonna add a cup full of this tea if you're gonna be putting it in a cup. And I forgot something, you guys. I did this again. I did it last time. I forgot to put this in the sleeping sack. See, I am forgetting to use my steeping sacks because I'm always steeping my tea in my perfect tea pitcher, which it has a thing over it, so it's not getting the leaves in there. So therefore, I don't use this very often. So we're just gonna dump this in here. So with our loose leaf tea, you do need a steeping sack. And now I have tea leaves at the end of my cup, in the bottom of my cup. So we're gonna just pour them back here in a spoon and try to get out as much as I possibly can. See, I'm used to using my perfect tea pitcher, which is why now I have tea in the bottom of my cup. A couple's not gonna kill me. Actually, it won't kill you. It'll just be really, really strong. So just gonna go ahead and put this in here. Take the rest of this and put it in. All right, so if you're gonna do a hot glass of tea, first of all, these cups, any of the like see-through glass cups that you have, you're not gonna use for hot tea. I have a double layer glass, which I get from the company that I'm doing right now, and I absolutely love it. And that holds hot water. But these ones, like your normal covered glasses, you're not going to use these because if you use hot water in here, your glass is going to shatter. So you can use a mug, or you could use the cups that we get from where I get my tea. So that being said, I have this in a sack. I'm going to stick it in here. And so for this tea, you have to steep it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And of course, what do? I forget my timer. So now I gotta quickly run in and go grab my timer before I pour the water. So be right back. All right, guys. I'm here. So this is my timer. Actually, really happy to have this timer. But considering we're doing an outside video, I forgot it, and I had to interrupt my video and run and go get it. So this is a psychology timer, and they have the different kinds of teas on the side that you're drinking. So since I am drinking black tea, I just need to go look for black tea, which is right. If you guys can see that, it might be backwards for you guys, but it's right here. So I'm going to wind this thing up to the black tea, and that's going to probably take like 2 or 3 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and let that do its thing. And in a minute, you're going to hear it. Oh, I got to put the water in. I'm a nut. You know that, you guys. I'm a real nut here. Let's not flop on myself this time. So here we go. I'm going to pour it here as well. All right, I'm going to try to get this behind all of the cameras. Missy. Come here. Come here. Let me show you what to everybody. Come here. Everybody. You guys meet my cat, Missy. So this is steeping, and the other one is steeping. So when it's done, I'm going to try both of them and explain to you why I love these teas way better. I sell these. I love this. I love selling them. I become an active consultant within my first 3 months, which is pretty darn cool. And like, seriously, I did drink tea before, but I always had to fill it up with sugar. And so since I started drinking these teas, I don't need to do that, because I'll tell you why in a minute when that time comes. So while this is steeping, you guys can meet my Missy cat. Isn't she adorable? You like the sunny day? You listen to the birds, aren't you? She's like, what's that noise over there? I hear birdies. Yeah, you hear the birdies? You hear the birdies? Listen to them go. Can you hear the birdies? Yeah, you can hear them. Yeah, they're singing to you. Anyway, I gotta do something to entertain you guys while I'm waiting for this to steep. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Instagram. Say, this is my mommy, and she sells tea, and she loves it. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm just doing a video right now, but we can talk because I'm waiting for someone to say this is my kitty cat. Is it cute? She's adorable, right? She's adorable. Yes. That's so cute. Yeah. Anyway, I need to finish my video, okay? Okay. All right. Did I give you a book? What? Did I give you a book, right? Yeah. Okay, goody. Okay. Okay, Missy, you gotta get down now. Say bye to the cameras. Oh, cool. So I got to have a little chat with my neighbors. So now that this is done steeping, let's give it a stir. This one's not even steeping, like it's not turning. This is the nettle tea. And it's not even like there's no color to this one. I don't see any color at all in this one. I think it might start be turning to, it might be starting to turn, but I'm not seeing much color from this. So, okay, might be slightly turning, but it's not turning really, like, it's really not turning that well. So, this might just be a weak tea. Let's add another one and see if it turns. Well, we'll stick that in there. Now, it's probably because this is not hot, but like I said, I want to do these in a glass, so therefore, if I'm going to do these in glasses, I cannot use hot water because my glasses will break all over the place. So, I do have, like I said, I do have a double bubble cup that has like a double layer glass. I got that through with these teas as well, but I thought since I have to use the other one as a regular cup, I might as well use both. So here's the difference so far. We have one that's turning, which is the Earl Grey de la Cream black tea, and this one is just starting to turn a little bit. So we're just gonna wait another couple minutes. Let's give another time on this. Let's look for the black tea. Black tea. Where is it? Right here, black tea. So we're gonna go ahead and steep that a little bit longer. And while we're waiting, Missy, are you resting on the floor? Are you resting on the floor? Are you resting on the floor? Come on up. Come on up. My viewers want to say hi to you. Get your hands out of my shirt. Your paws, I mean, not hands. So while I'm waiting for the second steeping period, let's just adore my kitty. She's adorable, isn't she? Her name is Missy. Yes, say hi to the camera. You always jump in the camera when I'm on Zoom. You do? Yeah, you want some tea? Just kidding, you guys. She's always trying to get everything that I'm drinking or that I'm eating, especially when I'm eating. She wants my food, and then she sits there and she begs for my food. I'm like, no, you can't have my food. You can't have my food. No. No, no, no. So anyways, you guys, if you decide, hey, you know, I like to give your teas a try, remember that they're loose leaf tea. So if you're gonna order any loose leaf teas, you want to add a box of steeping sacks. You get 100 of them in there, and they're 12. Well, I'll just tell you that they're a good, reasonable price, and you get 100, and they last you a long time. So, you know, so just a food for thought. If you're getting the loose leaf tea, you want to get the steeping sacks, unless you are going to make it like I do with the iced tea, and you can make it in your infusion, iced tea infusion jug, or your perfect tea pitcher, if you're going to make iced tea. So other than that, you don't need them. But if you're just going to make a nice cup of hot tea and you just want a cup full, then you're going to need to use a steeping sack for that. So what do you think, baby girl? What do you think? What do you think? Doesn't that tea look good? We see some color in this now. So bear with me, guys. This is almost done. So while we're waiting for the second steeping period, I can talk a little bit about tea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, there's a couple of cameras there. That's weird. Anyway, so we have absolutely amazing teas, and our teas, they have natural flavors in them. There's no additives. As far as the percentage in ingredients in here, there's pretty much zero. I mean, if you take a look at this tea, that I sell, that I love to drink, you get, I gotta take my glasses off to read this, you guys. So you get, you get 0% fat and saturated fat. You get 0% saturated trans. You get 0% fiber, 0% sugars. Did you guys know that this has no sugar in it? Some of our products do have sugar in it, but if they do, it's a very low amount of sugar. For example, our bubbly teas, we have like 10% sugar in them, but this tea has no sugar. So if you're like really serious about your health and you don't want to put all of this into your body, then we're probably a good selection. And I'll tell you why I love these teas over, say, these teas in a minute. So yeah, there's like 0% sugar in this tea. Potassium 0 grams, cholesterol 0 grams, sodium 0%, potassium 0%, calcium 0%, and iron 0%. So, and not only that, but any sugar that they do use in here is organic. And you'll find that a lot of our products in here are organic products. So not only are we offering tea, but we're offering a healthy choice. So with that being said, let's try out these teas. So this one is, let me just grab the bag. This tea, which is the one that I sell, and it is the Earl Grey Della Cream Black Tea. And then this other one is the nettle tea, normal nettle tea that you get from the grocery store. And so now we're going to stir this and we're going to try both of them. And I'm going to tell you why I like the teas that I sell over the grocery store teas. So let's give this a try. Let's try this one first. This is the regular, I don't want to call it regular, but this is the tea that you get from the grocery store. And by the way, I'm not knocking the grocery store. I'm just saying over my own preference, I'm so glad to be a consultant for selling these teas. Not only do I love the business and job that I'm doing, but I'm also loving the tea, right? Right? You got to love your product to sell it, right? So let's try this one. This one's the one that you get from the grocery store. Now, this might not be as strong as I experience with a lot of the other teas, but let's try it. So now we have like a nice light green color in this one. The one that the one that I sell, it has a bit of a more brownish green color. So we have that. So you can kind of see that they do kind of look similar, only this one's a little darker. This one's a little lighter. So let's get trying them and let's compare. Now, I didn't grab a dish to take out these tea bags, but that's okay. So let's try this one and let's see what you think. See what I think. I can't speak today. This is not as bad in comparison to all the other teas that I drink. Like if you drink like Tetley or any like teas like that, like the darker teas are usually pretty strong and they're usually pretty bitter. This one's not bad. So, you know, but let's compare it with this one. So that's the grocery store one. This one's the amazing black Earl Grey Della Cream tea. Let me try this again. It really isn't much of a difference, but like I said, I do have the black tea. Let me go grab a black tea bag and add it in here. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. So some of the teas that you get from the grocery store, they're fine, but I mean, in my opinion, this doesn't really have much flavor compared to this tea, which is the tea that I sell. So some of them are kind of flat, some of them are kind of strong and bitter. So we're going to go ahead and stick some black Tetley tea into this glass. And I'm going to grab my jug. And we'll see what happens here. So remember, I'm using cold water because I don't want to shatter my glasses at the bottom. Yeah, so we're gonna wait a second and let this steep. Let's gonna go ahead and give it a stir. So this is kind of giving you like an orange color tea, and this is the Tetley tea. So now we have 3 teas here. We have 2 from the grocery store, and then we have 1 of the teas that I sell, which is the absolute best. So just gonna give that a minute, and let's try this now. So nettle tea is a pretty light tea, but in my opinion, it doesn't really have much of a flavor, which is the reason why I like to drink our teas more, because you have flavor in them and they're not strong and bitter like this one probably would be. So let me take another drink of this one. Let's see. This is the one that I sell. It's the black tea de la creme Earl Grey. This one has a flavor to it, but it's not a strong flavor. Usually if it's like it's a little bit strong, but it's not strong. Like I can drink this without sugar. Usually the other teas that I get from the grocery store, I cannot drink it without sugar. And then what I end up doing, if it's really strong and bitter, or if it's weak like this one, is I end up putting sugar in there. And if you want to have a healthy choice, it's like really impossible if you're constantly having to put sugar in your tea. So I've already tried this one. I can put some sugar. And usually I end up put like 2 or 3 of these big spoons of sugar in my tea. That's not healthy. We have that. Let's see how it tastes now. It's going to be a lot of sugar. This is the problem. Sorry, guys. See what I mean? To get any flavor from this weak tea, I have to put sugar in it, and it's terrible. And probably to enjoy this one, which would be strong and bitter, like most of the teas are, I have to put sugar in it because it's strong and bitter next. So let's try this one. This is the Tetley tea that I just made. Oh, man. I can tell you guys one thing. This one is weak. This is the nettle tea that you get from the grocery store. This Tetley tea is kind of, it tastes like a little bit, I don't know how to explain it, like tarry, like there's a filter, and that's why people put milk in their tea. But still, I mean, I like to enjoy the colors of my tea, and I don't really drink milk in my tea. So for me to enjoy a nice glass of tea, it has to be this one. I mean, this is my view. This is my opinion. You guys might disagree, and that's okay, but I'm just telling you why I love our teas, because they don't have the sugar in them, first of all. And second of all, you don't need to put sugar in them because it's just right. And it's a healthy choice compared to this one. This has got like a film, like it's got a film on it, and it tastes horrible. Let me try it again. See what I mean? Like it's got a film on it. It's like, I don't know, it tastes like, I don't want to say tar, but it's got something on it. This is just a weak one full of sugar. This has got tar in it. So for me to drink this tea, here's what I'm doing again. I'm putting like 2 or 3 spoons of sugar in my Tetley tea. This is this, you know, if you're looking for a healthy way of drinking tea, and I'm probably going to need 3 of that. And right now, that's a lot of sugar. I had to put a lot of sugar. I had to put my health at risk just to enjoy tea, and that's not that's no deal for me. Let's give that a stir now. That's going to be full of sugar. So while your opinion might be different from mine, I'm just telling you generally that a lot of the teas from the grocery store, not knocking them, but for me, in my flavor and taste, they're either too weak like this one, or they're too strong and bitter like this one, because it tastes like there's like a film in there or something. And then I had to add sugar in this one, either because it's too strong and bitter and there's a film on it, or this one because it's too weak. So this one to me is just right. I don't need sugar. It gives me like a nice firm taste, and it has no film on it, and it's not weak. So I don't have to like dress this up with sugar, and it doesn't have sugar in it. So it's completely healthy. So anyway, you guys, that is all for today. I hope you guys are inspired. I'm going to take some pictures in a little while, and yeah, I will show you guys the difference. I mean, you know, so if you guys want to ask me any questions about this tea or any other teas that I might have, please feel free. You can comment below, or you could message me privately if you're on Instagram or Facebook. By the way, for those on Instagram and YouTube, this is, they have it in the United States, but I believe I can only service Canada only. So if you, you could go look it up. You can ask me about it still, and I can direct you. But if you want to know more, please email me at veroniqueessentials@gmail.com. And or you can comment below, and I will get in touch with you through email or some way. So you guys have a good day. I'm going to enjoy drinking the right tea, because to me this is the right tea. And let me just show you. I'm going to take out these tea bags out of all of these teas. Now I can tell which tea is the right one, in my opinion, what this one is here, because this one has like a medium brown color. Let me take this out first. This one has a light brown color. Take these out too. And then of course this one has a darker color. I'm going to squeeze these tea bags out as well. So these two are not my favorable teas. They are either too weak or they're too strong and bitter and filmy. And then you're ending up putting sugar in both, because you either can't taste it or it's too strong and bitter. So these are the light tea and the darker tea. And then this one is the medium size. So I'm going to take some pictures with my camera, and I'll be doing a little comparison there. And you guys have a really excellent day. I want to quickly bring up too that if you're in Canada, we have an amazing earning opportunity. So we have amazing earning opportunity with, let me bring this up a little so you guys can see more of my head. We have an amazing earning opportunity because we have good commission. We get paid weekly. It's only $99 to sign up if you're in Canada. And not only that, but we have really amazing party opportunities as well. So if you love these teas, and you want to get your hands on these teas, then a perfect way to earn these teas is to host a party. It'll be on Facebook or Instagram. I don't know how we would do Instagram. We'd figure it out. We would do a Facebook party or an Instagram party, and we'll probably go to Facebook groups, and we'll probably do it that way. And then we'll get you a party. You have to have at least $250 max, or sorry, minimum. And then you have to have at least 4 ordering guests. So, and that could get you earning some tea of your own. So why not, right? I mean, it doesn't cost you guys anything. It doesn't take up your time. It takes up my time, and I'm happy to do that because I love my job. So, guys, have a good day. Put a smile on. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and ciao for now. Let me just turn these off for a second. Okay, I gotta turn this off too. Where is my Zoom? Okay.